it's John McBride with the Droning Company, hanging out here at the Texas Robotics Summit, and I'm with my good friend Aaron. Aaron, we've done this a few times.
Done it a few times, John.
Yeah, and now you're hanging out with the FoxFury guys.
FoxFury, been with FoxFury for a while. FoxFury is an amazing company. If you're going to do something at night, you got to have some light, right?
Absolutely. I've definitely used a lot of the products that they have. So let's roll through some of the common things you guys are kind of seeing out there as far as drone use. Like, what are the most common things you guys see?
A lot of agencies are doing accident reconstruction at night.
Yeah.
So we got to light up that scene at night.
Yeah.
So one of our top selling products is our Nomad 360, which is our stand light. 8800 lumen light, goes up 8 feet, has a beautiful, nice white crisp light, high CRI light. What we usually tell departments is you got to have about 4 of them on each corner of that scene, and it gives us plenty of light that we get our drone up there, and creates a beautiful map for your model.
So a lot of the common drones you guys are using these for. I mean, I see an Evo here, one of my alma maters, if you will.
There you go.
And what is this that we have on the bottom of this?
So that is something that we came out with a couple of years ago. It's our Exolander with a D100 light on it. The D100 is a 2300 lumen light. We use it for additional spotlight. What our agency has used that for is lighting up a roof when our firefighters are up on the roof when they're doing an event or something like that. You can use it for additional search and rescue. Sure. The other thing that came with this Exolander is actually the drop system, the manual pull drop system.
So yes, I remember that.
Yeah. So so
it's been around for a while.
It's been around for a while. So if you got to take out a life preserver, you can pull. You fly out a 1 pound life preserver. One of the things that we did, obviously we have ice rescue. We have pulled almost 100 foot of rope across the ice with the thing too. So it's a great tool. The other thing that Exolander does is it gets your camera up off the ground. Yeah. So if we're flying in the snow, you're flying in the tall grass, you're flying in the dirt, sand, it gets that camera up off the ground.
So is the Exolander really only available on the Autel line?
No.
Do you have that available for other products too?
Yep, we got the Exolander available for obviously the Autel.
Yep.
All the Evo 2 series.
Yep.
And then we also have it available for the Mavic series.
Yeah, for the
Mavic and the Mavic 2 series and the Mavic 3 series.
Excellent. Now I see that you've got a little light here on our little Avata. So this thing has been key, I think, in doing internal flights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't come with its own lighting, obviously.
Does not come with its own lighting.
So you've put something up on the top here.
Yeah. So actually on the top and on the sides. So we came
sides
up with.
also. There you go.
Yep. We came up with just putting a couple of D10s, one up on the front, and then we came up. Our engineers came up with a system that snaps into the sides, and so you can twist that light to go 45 down to get that down sensor to catch, or you could pivot that thing down and get full light going down.
Yeah, so pretty necessary when you're talking indoor flying and doing stuff like that.
Yeah, especially at night.
The light. Yeah, especially then.
Yep, without that lighting, that down-facing sensor just doesn't work very well.
Yeah.
So the thing gets a little crazy without any lighting in there.
Well, speaking of, we've talked about 2 of the, Chinese level drones that were manufactured and made. You also make a lot of stuff for the NDAA compliant drones as well. So,
we do.
So you don't just lock into that.
No.
I mean, there has been some talk about, basically China not being able to have, drones here, but you still provide a whole lot of solutions for those guys too. So, and what we're talking like, we do Parrot. So very simple.
Yep. So we offer a line of lights for the Parrot USA Gov, and we also offer some lights for the Parrot AI. So missing a light on that.
No, I got one.
Oh, it was you that stole it.
Yeah, I took it. I'm sorry.
So Parrot is a great company. We put this lighting on the Parrot. It's a good NDAA drone system that a lot of teams are using, especially the USA Gov, to get away from the DJI or from the Autel line. So
Well, we talked a little bit more about, like I said, the drone use cases and whatnot, but FoxFury doesn't just stop there. You guys have a plethora of other product lines and lighting capabilities with other things you guys do as well. You know,
we get into the right angle lights, usually for the fire service. We get into the forensic light for evidence collecting, for arson, and for crime scene investigation.
Yeah.
The other thing that we get into is shield lighting, and we also have the TED, the tactical electrical distraction device. So
not quite a grenade, but
not quite a grenade.
But you need it to kind of be that. Well, what is that?
Yep.
Deterrent.
So you turn it on, and so there's 8 programs in this thing. What's cool about this thing is we make it in white light, and we also make it in IR.
Wow.
So we got some agencies that will turn this just into strictly IR. So if they need to put it into a room and they arm it, it will just turn IR on. So it's giving that SWAT team
NVG capability.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But right now, this is just white light, so we've armed it. We're going to push it again. Now it's going to go off. If we let it go off,
monkey.
Yep.
So could you could use that even dropping it from a drone? You know, you could even bring that in and drop it if you need to.
Yep.
You know, so many solutions on what you guys have come up with.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, it's always great to see you at the shows. You know, we definitely see a lot of each other here and there. So thanks again for walking us through on the FoxFury stuff. If you have any questions on that, FoxFury.com.
FoxFury.com.
Pretty simple. So FoxFury.com. If you have any questions on that, get a hold of Aaron and his team. Let them know if you guys have any drone questions or any issues like that. So thanks again. We'll talk to you guys in a bit. Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks, Tom.
Appreciate it.